In this video, I'm going to talk about the fire element personality traits. Sit tight. Welcome back to another video. My name is Jen Palco. I help people reinvent their reality. I'm also the author of the new book, 12-Step Guide for the Self-Help Book Addict. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the fire element. Fire element personality out of the 5-element cycle. Now, if you're not familiar with the 5 elements, which are water, wood, fire, earth, and metal, this is stemming from the ancient system, ancient Daoist traditions. It's an extension of, if you've ever heard of the yin-yang principle, where everything in life and nature is interconnected and interdependent on one another. The elements are a reflection of everything out in nature and the transitions through the seasons. But the ancient, Daoist traditions and ancient Chinese saw the relationship of the elements to also us as people and our personalities and our traits and how we respond and move throughout the world and react to certain things. And it was found that we each have all 5 elements within us that pertain to our organ systems and everything about us, but also that we're born with kind of like an imprint or a blueprint, and 1 or 2 of these elements is more dominant when we're born, what we inherit from our parents and ancestors. So, like I said, we have all 5 within us working together at all times. What makes us human, whole and complete, and able to move throughout the world. It's the dynamic of the energy through changes in life. But we usually have 1 or 2 that are more dominant. So today I'm going to get into the fire element. And this is a fun one because fire is fun for all you pyromaniacs out there. No, I'm just kidding. So fire has to do with, it's the most yang energy, first of all. It's the most yang, the yang of the yang. And it has to do with summer, is the season associated with it. And if you think of fire, what is it? It's this rising, this fast-moving kind of energy to it, right? So when you look at all the 5 elements here, you look at the energy behind it, the dynamic, and it can tell you a lot about, you can apply it to a personality, to who somebody is. So as you can guess, a fire person is a lot of fun. They're playful, they're creative, they're adventurous. They are the life of the party. So they're usually a fun kind of friend. They're people you want to hang out with. Maybe not all the time, because they can be a little scattered and flighty and they can lose things and it's, this scattered kind of energy. But fires are a lot of fun. They're the people who are wearing the bright colors. They're the friends that like wearing like the cheetah or the leopard kind of prints on their clothes. And, fire is all about the heart. It's associated with the heart and the small intestine in Chinese medicine. So you can imagine that it's about connection. So the fire element personality is really, they need the love and the attention and the affection in their life and the intimacy. Fire is about excitement, and it's kind of like this temporary excitement on the surface. So sometimes fire people, they're connecting to other people. They're very empathetic, okay? They feel emotions easily, express emotions easily. That's why they may have more markings on their face, because the face is very mobile. They have a lot of expression. They talk with their hands like Italian people do. And but at the same time, when in balance, they can have too much excitement, and this is where things like mania come in, or somebody who has bipolar disorder. So all in all, fire element is really cool. It's the playful side, it's the creative side of each of us. We have all 5 elements within us. So whenever you're tapping into your inner child, and whenever you're feeling creative and playful and just like doing kid stuff again, you don't take your life so seriously, you don't take yourself so seriously. That is your fire coming out to the surface. So usually the body type or features of a fire person, they're not big people. They're usually a smaller frame, sloped shoulders. They might have pointed features, or they give like an artistic quality to features, like the eyebrows come to a point or something. Usually fire people, they love the warmth. They like being naked. They might have large breasts, lots of cleavage, women, not men necessarily. And they like being naked. They like stripping off their clothes. So you may see men who wear go without a t-shirt, and women who wear skimpy clothes because they're hot. They have a lot of heat behind them. So when they talk, sometimes they'll have a red throat area, or the chest becomes red. That's the fire coming up, this like temporary energy. The thing with fire, because they're about connecting and they're about relationships and intimacy, if they've been burnt in the past, or if they've been hurt or felt rejected in the past, they can have a guarded heart. They can close themselves off a little bit. And this is the pericardium, that's the heart protector, right? It covers the heart. And they could be a little guarded in life, so they don't open up as easily. So that's more like a tired heart, or a heart that's a little out of balance. So in general, when we're talking about fire, it's the next phase, wood moving to fire, so spring moving to summer. So spring is about growth and rebirth, and summer is about vitality. It's about enjoyment. It's about soaking up the sun. Fire people may like barbecues, and they enjoy, more scorched type of food, or like bitter foods like dark chocolate or really strong coffee. But in general, they're adventurous. They're the friends that will get you out to do stuff and party. They like dancing to like a beat. Think of like heartbeat rhythm. They're cool people to have around. And a lot of society now, I don't feel like people tap into their inner child enough. They don't tap into that inner fire enough and bring it out of them, especially as we're adults. We become like boring adults, and we live too much in like our wood element, where we're just focused on doing and our linear mind. But the fire is all about passion and vibrancy in life and enjoying life. Think of summertime as more relaxed, more carefree, and that's what fire element personality is about. If you are a fire person, just make sure you find ways to balance out all that excitement and that energy, because you can be scattered, you can lose things. Fire people have great ideas, but it's the wood part that gives structure to the ideas. If you have any questions, please let me know, leave a comment below. Subscribe, I put out new videos every single week. I'm gonna be coming up with new videos on each element type, so stay tuned for that. My new book is out, 12-Step Guide for the Self-Help Book Addict, and put a link to that below. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.